I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Geeks Voice. So let's explore this article which is published in Geek for Geeks, and that is how to detect Ajax request to normal request in Node.js. Ajax stands for Asynchronous JavaScript and XML, which is used to make dynamic requests to server while the client is running. I hope you have a very good understanding on Ajax. So come let's detect Ajax request in Node.js using these techniques which are shown with 4 bullet points. So the basic idea here to detect Ajax is by identifying the HTTP headers which forms to be the base of Ajax. Check whether the headers contain this key, that is HTTPX requested with a value of XML HTTP request, or check whether the HTTP request contains content type header with application/JSON has value. Check whether the referrer header is different from host header, or check whether the sec fetch dest header is equal to empty. In all of these cases, we can confirm that it is an Ajax request. Come, let's implement the examples which are given here with our own ID. So the first example is done using the referrer header. Now you have to create two files here. One is server.js file which acts like a server, and the ajax.html file which acts like a client that raises an HTTP Ajax request to the server.js file. And the second example here is done using the sec fetch dest, where we are going to make some small changes in the server.js file. Yeah, I have my ID handy. I'm using VS Code. You can have your own ID of your choice. Yeah, so I have already created those two files suggested in the article. The first is the server.js file, and the second is the ajax.html file. In server.js file, I'll be pasting the code for both the examples. Let's try with the first example. So I just copied the code, just go to the server.js file and paste the code. Here, the main condition says that if the host header of the HTTP request is not equal to the referrer header, then it is confirmed that it is the Ajax request. Here we have a listener for the server at 3000. Yeah, so now save this file and this go to the Ajax. Let's have this HTML template for Ajax. So just type HTML5. Here comes the template. Let us add some text. Let's say h1 geeks value or some random text here. Voice, geeks voice. Yeah. So you need to create a script tag, because to make an Ajax call you need to basically provide a space in the HTML where you can add JavaScript code. Now let's paste the code which is given in the article. So just click on the copy button and paste this code within the script tag. Yeah, so let me confirm this thing. Yeah. Here the code is using an inbuilt web API called as XML HTTP request that is usually used to make uh, the Ajax calls. You can also use fetch API, which is an alternative to this particular API. Here it is using two methods. One is open to create the GET request to this server which is running at 3000, and then it is using a send method to actually send this HTTP request. Just save the file. Yeah, go to the server.js and run this file using node, that is node server.js. By the way, if you have not installed this node, then I will provide a link to the official site of node, and just click on the download of the latest version of Node and follow the instructions to install it in your system. Or you can just visit the official website just by googling as Node.js. Press enter. Now you have started the server. Okay, let's go to the Ajax HTML file. Just open it with your favorite browser. I'm using this option of open with live server, which will open this with Microsoft Edge. Here comes our text, that is Geek's voice. Now you see that the ajax.html has already made an Ajax call to the server.js, and we should be seeing this message. Yeah, so it says that it is the Ajax request, which means the condition which was given here has hold true. Let's go to the second example. So the second example is only just changing the condition, and the rest of this concept remains same. So the condition is this. So let's copy the same condition and replace it with the previous one. So the condition says that if the fetch dest, that is sec fetch dest header, is equal to empty, then it is an Ajax request. Just save this, terminate the previous execution, rerun this code. Again you have started the server at port number 3000. Now go back to the browser where you have opened ajax.html file, refresh this file, again come back to the terminal. You see the same message has been printed again, which means the new condition which we had specified in the code has also satisfied. Yeah guys, so this is the way you can actually detect Ajax request in Node.js. If you want to have more such videos and want to explore, hear to the voice of such experts who are helping you to understand these technical topics, then please subscribe to this channel and also hit the like button so that you can find such videos on your YouTube channel.